to Texas. Whoa. This one for the record books. Let go. Northeast Texas on my chest. No work nation, nothing less. Look, if nothing else, I'm blessed. I've been hustling without rest. He's a Leo plugin, you ain't got the chill with Mama West. Did a video with Lucci, hit a Pookie, he up next. I'm a legend, I'm a vet. I was repping on the set. I was helping build a legacy. You fake if you forget. I'm from Texas, homeboy. Watch me make my own art. Watch me own my own home. Player out the Lone Star. This is Texas, boy, it's hectic. You get murdered in a second. I was swerving through the country, pumping UGK forever. At the end of this is treasure, so I'm pushing like I'm Bond. Representing for Texas till there's nothing in my lungs. Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. That money calling got us getting up early. Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. Texas boys like Eminem and Irvin.
I'm from Texas, check my necklace. My first car was a Caprice. You don't grind, you don't shine. You don't work, you don't eat. Riding solo in my slab. Yeah, you do the math. Come so dirty, need a bath. Hit the south side, I don't dab. I think I'm Pimp Chad. So what the fuck is up?
Wait a minute, mother.
Kobe asked me not to cuss. Hogging in the game, swinging, banging, no it's us. Like my music screwed up. No need to rush, lay it down. I'm a crook for life. Hold your tongue, cause you might say something I might not lie. Welcome to the South. I done came down, you know what I'm talking about. Man, hold up, I just broke them boys out.
Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. That money calling got us getting up early. Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. Texas boys like Eminem and Irvin.
Get your mind right, hater, you a sin. And I'm a fat black undercover pimp. I make them girls get down on the floor. And my choosing fee is 10 if you a pro. I'm a I-30 rider, cocaine on the paint. Gripping wood, feeling good, Jolly Ranchers in my drink. Super tight, riding dirty, got the diamonds on the wood. Having things in the South, jamming, tell me something good. She gon' do it for daddy, but the trick gotta pay. I put the diamonds in the chain and put it all in your face. So look at me, motherfucker, look at me. Pimp C in the deck when I'm riding through the D. Let me see it, real niggas don't die. So long little pimp, front, back, and side to side while I'm riding through the clip. Used to be that young boy with a pocket full of stones. Now I'm riding no cross from Yellowstone to Acres home.
Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. That money calling got us getting up early. Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. Texas boys like Eminem and Irvin. Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. That money calling got us getting up early. Texas born, Texas raised. Down south we pump UGK. We was riding dirty, swinging and swerving. Texas boys like Eminem and Irvin.
Lil Jew made the beat.
World. I'm Breon Titus with
Resmond Richardson.
and this is
Straight Up.
And today we are also co-hosted with Miss Adrianna Gaines. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to tell people a little about yourself before we go into the show?
Not really. I was on here last time, and I'm still the same person. Doing the same thing.
Okay, all right. You ready to get to it?
Get straight to it. We are sponsored by Premium Insurance Consultants. They deal with home insurance, car insurance, boat insurance, health insurance, life insurance. If you got shoes insurance, they got it all, man. Real talk. So hit them up for every insurance. Also have Half Heart Soccer and Fitness. If you need your kid to come out and learn the game of soccer and get fit, Half Heart. We also have 11th Power. They're gonna have a concert in Dallas coming up. It's a media entertainment productions company. Shout out to them. These are our sponsors, and hit them up on our Instagram page under the sponsors tab. Thank you.
There you go.
Let's get it.
Adrianna, what we get into today?
We're gonna start off with the quote of the day as usual. And today the quote of the day is, "All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream." It's an Edgar Allan Poe quote. Make sure you look up more of his work.
Okay. What do that mean to y'all?
It just means you can create the reality you want to create. All that we see is but a dream. It's whatever you dreamt up. That's what it means to me.
I feel like it also can mean, like, sometimes, you know, how you get bad news about a family member or just news in general that you just can't believe is real, you know what I'm saying? But it's a part of reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, losing a loved one or finding out a loved one's going through something. It's one of them things where it don't seem real, but it is real. You have to live with it every day, moving forward. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things I can take it as, too.
And I basically think that it's just talking about, like, whatever you dream, it can come to reality. So your dream is reality. Reality is your dream. Just keep going for your passion and don't give up. Real talk.
Don't.
So we're going to dive in. Our first topic of the day is we're going to talk about the Lion King, the new Lion King.
Okay.
Starring Beyonce. Just kidding.
That's
Star-studded cast.
Don't start the beehive.
That's all the reason why niggas went to go
I'm
see
like
it.
mini beehive though. I'm not really like.
What is a mini
super-
beehive?
Either you all the way in or you out.
That's not necessarily true. I'm
No, in
in,
between.
but I'm not like just.
That's like going to the pool, just putting your feet in.
Like she not just like God to me. But
Okay.
she's
So what
cool.
is she?
I like her.
So she's a president.
A deity of some sort. Just not, if you will. But she's just not God to me.
Okay.
She's gonna be the
Yes.
So have you seen the movie?
I haven't seen it. I've heard good things though. My friend's mom said that the "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" remix was too soulful. So I'm not sure what that means, but I want to see it though.
Me and my boy saw it the other
Yeah,
day.
we seen it.
Before I get in on it, I hate how people talk about a movie when it's early. You know how you hear little rumors. So one of the rumors Rez had told me, I also heard through the grapevine. Somebody said Beyonce acting sucked.
Like, how can your acting suck?
It's a damn voice.
Well, she's not the.
It's animation, fam.
But it's her voice.
You can't see her.
And first of all, the movie she was in, Fighting Temptation, was good to me. I like
that other movie.
I like Fighting Temptation and Obsessed.
No, okay,
Obsessed
so
was good.
I rewatched
Cadillac
Obsessed the
Records.
other day. She was good in that, and she wasn't that bad in Obsessed. I
So
should call somebody.
going
that
back to these rumors that start out so early before you even get a chance to judge the actual work is ridiculous. But the movie was good. I feel like the main character, Childish Gambino, his voice didn't carry like a strong presence with Simba.
It did.
Like, you know, but his singing was through the roof. But Scar to me made the movie. Like the voice of Scar, you know, dude played 12 Years a Slave. I'm sorry, brother, I don't know your name, but I shout out another movie. What's his name? I know your name.
I just know his. I want to say never mind. No, I don't know.
But
his
he
name.
ain't a brother. He ain't a brother.
Here's a brother, fam.
He ain't from Britain or nothing.
He's still
Is
black.
that black?
Damn, no, that ain't a brother, bro. Y'all come on, man, from another country.
I've never heard that before. That's a hot
That's a
take.
new one. That's
That's
a
a
new
hot
one.
take, guys.
That's a new one.
Because I've never heard somebody say because they're not from America, they're not a brother.
He's
He's not
American.
American.
So what are they, a cousin?
They didn't go through the same struggle
He's
we
not
went through. They from another
African-American,
country.
but
They didn't go. Nah,
black.
they not a brother.
Boy, he played. You see 12 Years
It's
a
just a
Slave?
dark skin.
I haven't seen
dark
brothers.
skin.
Leave me alone. No.
Okay, we get out.
Exactly.
Go back to the movie.
Yes.
Go back to the movie.
The movie was good. The singing was great. I didn't like how they kind of changed like the comedy with Timon and Pumbaa.
Me either.
Like,
I agree.
It was all right.
But they had to give Seth Rogen something.
He did good.
He's a
Seth Rogen
comedian,
did- no, it
so
wasn't-
they
he
had
did
to
good.
give him
Pumbaa
some
was
lines.
good. Timon
Was horrible. I don't know.
Timon
what
wasn't
it
good.
Who played?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Another white person.
Timon.
It's a guy who has a late night show. John Oliver. I think that's who played.
Oh yeah.
I think John Oliver played Timon.
Hey, shout out to John Oliver. Never heard of him.
Random facts. The more you know.
No, but it brought us back to like our birthstone and us growing up and the roots and stuff. And I think it's good for the new generation coming up. And like you say, Childish Gambino, he did good with the singing. He did make it kind of soulful, but it's putting your twist on it. Most of the cast is black, so what you want? You Broadway singing, so they put their own little spin to it, and I think it is a great movie. I give it like a 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7 for the simple fact of certain people presence then speak the role to me. Like they supposed to be like Simba, strong presence. When Foster walked in the hole, you knew what it was.
Yeah, you knew it was.
James Earl Jones got one of the voices just to do something. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say the only part down the glove, great job. Childish Gambino, great job. But it's just like sometimes his presence didn't give what he was supposed to give. Scar carried the movie to me. Like from beginning to end of the movie, you knew he was the bad guy. You got that menacing presence from him. You got that understanding that he gonna fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's what he got to me.
So, are you gonna go see all the new Disney movies? Like, because this is a thing now. They're recreating that live action. They're doing Mulan next, I believe.
Not seeing that one. That's one.
But I heard that the dragon isn't gonna be in it.
The Asian
What?
crowd.
Eddie Murphy dragon?
Well, honestly, I also read that the dragon isn't in the original Mulan, like the actual Asian.
So
Who's seen that one?
What's in it?
Y'all don't give me the line. I'm not sure. But
I'm kind of
I know that I read that the dragon isn't in that one, so maybe they're trying to stay true to it. But this just got out of hand. Like all of the new remakes, I would like a new movie. Disney
I agree.
Ideas.
I agree.
Disney is the machine, so they need to put money behind other ideas. But also, I understand that it's hard to make money in the box office now with Netflix, so they want to do stuff that has a built-in audience. That's understandable.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can create other things.
I feel like that's a cop out. They say it's hard to make money. If a movie, some of these movies only take a few. First of all, we talk about some big amounts of money. This is gonna sound like a few, but it's not. If a movie costs $50 million and it make $300 million, that's not no little bit of money. It's just all these movies now breaking records like Avengers and all these other movies just making $700-800 million. Not all these movies is gonna make that astronomical number, but at the same time, $200 million is a good movie. If this movie costs $50 million to make, like some of these movies ain't getting these big budgets. Like the It Chapter 2, this was the first I think budget that was close to $100 million, if not over $100 million. Mm-hmm. The last year budget wasn't that, so it's just one of them things where it's just a cop out to me.
And I just think like with Netflix, they stepping outside the box with getting all these different type of directors and actors and stuff, where Hollywood is just strictly tradition. So if you haven't been in something, 9 out of 10 times you're not gonna get a new role. So they're gonna give it up to the people that's already been established. So that's why I love Netflix, because they give everybody a chance. Real talk.
That's true. Well, also with this new Disney, with Disney remaking stuff, Marvel at Comic-Con just announced that they're remaking Blade with Mahershala Ali. I'm excited. I'm a new fan of the MCU. I can't wait to see Blade, the new Blade. No. But Wesley Snipes is still alive, so it's kind of like...
That's what I'm saying. It don't give me no itch to go see it.
No.
I don't think he got the credibility to go see it, bro. Like, I don't know.
Whoa, okay. Mahershala Ali got all the credibility. He got like 2 Oscars.
Compared to Wesley Snipes?
Yes, Wesley Snipes is bankrupt.
You falling down the rabbit hole, dog.
Mahershala Ali has like 2 Oscars.
Was he bankrupt when he made Blade?
What?
Nobody cares about Wesley Snipes. I just think...
Don't disrespect Wesley, man. Wait a minute.
I think it's disrespectful that they redoing a movie and like recasting and he's still alive. But he's old, so I mean, maybe they'll put him in the movie.
This is why, because another reason why you do that is because you distance yourself from those movies. Those movies started coming out in the early 2000s and the late 90s. You know what I'm saying? So you got to distance yourself from those roles, because you don't know if the movie gonna be a hard rated R movie like it was in the past. So if you're trying to do that PG-13 crowd, you have to do it to where. Did you watch the Spider-Man cartoon growing up? Y'all watch it at all?
Yeah, the cartoon.
Okay, so people don't even remember Blade is a character of Marvel where he crossed over with Spider-Man and shit like that. Yeah. So if you're gonna make these new movies, you got to have somebody that's marketable to younger ages. The boy Mahershala Ali just did a movie. Was that Kill the Battle? A lot of young people went to see that.
Kill the Battle.
So I didn't see the movie, but it was an animated movie where he was the bad guy. But he was in a movie that had a younger audience.
A lot of movies. Okay. I don't know what y'all
Point proven. But I'm just saying.
in a lot of things.
I'm just saying the audience they're trying to market.
Name his top 3 movies.
No, just let me finish.
That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
If he's in the green book.
The audience he's trying to market is different from the one the old Blade movies had. You know what I'm saying? They have hardcore killing, bloods and guts. They're not trying to do
the
that.
new Blade is going to be light like the new Marvel because the old Blade was dark like a DC comic film.
Rumor is,
I'm not going to watch it.
they start production on it next year. They say they're gonna go for R, but they want to make these money like Black Panther stuff.
It's
made.
Disney, so they gonna.
So most likely the movie end up being PG-13. So it's not gonna be nothing like the old Blade. So it's cool that you do a recast.
To rewatch the old Blade.
You gonna see some.
So now Lathan is in it, right?
No.
Who is she?
That was
She's in a vampire movie.
No, yeah, she is in Blade. She's in the first Blade. You find out she's his mama. She's his mom in the movie.
Ah, come on now.
No, but watch the movie. You know I fucked with the Blade movie.
Yeah, you're saying 24/7. That boy had on Blade in college.
I was a fan of Wesley. Drop Heat, all the movies. I watched them. My boy's a black nigga that do kung fu. I'm in it. Who? What's his name?
I mean, no, they came. They came out wrong.
One of his earliest movies that came out not too long ago, Brooklyn's Finest with them two.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Brooklyn's Finest.
I'm gonna give one of them an award. Brooklyn's Finest is a good movie. You know he got wiped in his own movie.
I hate him.
Never heard of it. He's funny on Twitter. Anyway, a little bit. Let's talk about Instagram and how they're gonna remove the likes. So now they're gonna basically take it away. You can't see how many likes people get necessarily. You can just, I think it reads like such and such and others like this post instead of the actual number. How do y'all feel about it? It's already been rolled out in a couple of other countries, and actually someone from Canada said that not that many people were that enraged. I have an idea of how it's going to mess up marketing for influencers down the line, but how do y'all feel about it?
I don't. Well, just to go off what you just said, I don't think so because when you turn your pages and promotion stuff like that, they already tell you how many likes and stuff you get anyway. So people still gonna be able to read their ratings, and if you want to, you can click on certain things and see who it is.
But it
just is not showing it to everybody.
It doesn't matter if you can read them. If companies need to be able to look at it and see how much your engagement is, how many likes you get.
Fax it over.
But I think
email it.
I mean, yeah, they can, but
that's what it's gonna turn into. It's gonna start turning
notifications.
I think they're gonna go through. I was listening to another podcast, and they were talking about how they think that people are going to just start going through Instagram and doing advertisements through Instagram to get the information from Instagram. Because, I mean, honestly, like influencers can't inflate their numbers. They can, like, doctor up the screenshot to be like, okay, this is how many likes I got, but that's not how many likes they actually got. But, I mean, I think that maybe they're trying to, like, Instagram is trying to stop all the flack they give from how people want to live this Instagram life, and it's like negative, So maybe they're trying something. I understand. I don't think it's gonna stick, but
either I don't think it's gonna stick just because like who do that matter most to, like the common people or below average people. So I don't think it's gonna matter to the people that's already got a huge following because they probably don't care who like they stuff at the rate that they get likes. So I think it's just to the common people, and I don't think it's gonna stick because like that's the thrill of it. Like, and I think if you scared and have a fear of being popular, then that's past any social media outlet. That's something else.
That's something on the inside.
So I just think like it's a bunch of bull crap. So I don't think it's gonna stick or it's gonna work. Not in America, where America is the business and advertising, marketing. Yeah. So I don't think it's gonna work here.
It's just one of them things where they're just trying to find a way just to keep people's mouths talking about certain things. Because at the end of the day, we still talking about Instagram, and it's still making people that haven't been to Instagram to come to Instagram. So it's still a marketing strategy in a way, either way it goes. Then when it comes to the business aspect of it, if you want to see what I'm doing, easily it's an email or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, it's one of them things they testing out. It might not even last long.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they testing in other countries.
But whatever,
it is what it is.
I mean,
like it or not, fuck it.
I suppose. But Instagram is gonna stay in the news. They're also in the news because of the Face app. I don't know if that's on Instagram or on Snapchat actually, where they have the old, like make you look old.
No, it's actually an app.
Oh, it's an app. Yeah. I thought it was like a filter.
Well,
no, it's actually an app.
You talking about that old people shit?
Yeah, and so they found out that it's made by Russians.
Yeah. Wait, what?
The app was developed by Russians. And now they're thinking like, oh, they're gonna steal our faces, Arya style. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
When you download the app, and as soon as you take a picture or like you use your old picture, it get all your every picture in your photo library.
Oh, I ain't even know that.
What you supposed to do with that?
You don't supposed to do nothing. They got it. Like Russia got the info. So
your info by your pictures?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
they
because
can,
sometimes
like,
people take pictures of their
scan-
card information, all type of stuff.
Everything. You take
gotta
pictures
think
of
about that, yeah.
everything, bro. So the thing is, like, they telling people, so when you download an app, make sure you look at who manufacturing it, not, make sure it's U.S. bound, not outside the country, because they gonna use that for, political race in the future, just like the Donald Trump shit, how he won that.
What happened with Donald Trump?
How they say, like, the Russians, like,
He colluded with Russia.
Yeah, that's how you
If we get killed next week.
Leave me out.
So
of it,
be aware.
please.
You just gotta be aware. Like with all these social media apps and stuff like that, you gotta be aware of what you're doing. You just can't be doing it because the next person doing it. So you gotta actually have knowledge behind it. So now, if you have did it, there's no wrong in it, but just be more careful because now they do have access to all your photos.
It's amazing how this technology just anything.
Yeah, I don't do anything. I don't even have Siri turned on. Like, all
Don't
of
you
it
gotta get
freaks me
Siri?
out. It just freaks me
You don't
out.
like her voice?
Anything that can talk back to me, I'm not really.
So then if you was talking to Jennifer Hudson on the other ring, I'll be
It would be very loud, and also I'm not like I don't like.
You know
I
who
don't
should be
have-
a good black Siri? The what should do? Whitney Houston. Would she be a perfect Siri voice?
Whitney Houston, like,
A black Siri, Whitney Houston. If
How?
y'all steal that shit, I want my money.
How would they steal it?
Boy, be dreaming about Whitney Houston at night.
Whitney Houston has a beautiful voice, man.
I mean,
Shout out Whitney. I'm tired of everybody talking about
Would they
Whitney being a
just piece
crackhead.
together-
Whitney, I'm sorry, baby. You're
My
not just a
question
crackhead.
is, would they just piece together sound bites of her voice so that she can like? Be
Once you download
Siri?
somebody's voice, you can make it say whatever you want to on the computer.
And that's the problem with the face app thing.
Hey, that was already here before the face. That's been here.
But couple it
That's been-
together.
That's been here.
Imagine them taking your face and putting your voice with something, and it's not you at all.
I'm not surprised by that. That don't surprise me.
But it can turn.
No, the weird thing. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. I'm gonna look at something. Since we talking about technology and stuff like that, y'all look at all this Area 51 bit bullshit.
Oh yeah.
What?
That's not a.
What is
that's
going
a
on?
lot
Like, what are we doing here? Why are these people even making this a topic? What
I
we
don't
doing?
know. I don't.
Man, Area 51 been a topic for how long?
That's the problem.
I'm
Now
not doing
everybody talking about they gonna start
that.
storming it and shit like that. Why y'all
That's the thing
did
we
this?
shouldn't be talking about.
Why?
Because look, that's what we should leave out of this. The Area 51
Oh, no, I ain't going.
conversation.
I ain't going. I ain't kicking my ass.
He brought that up.
No, you didn't want to talk about the other stuff.
I had to see if it was on the list. You know, I had to see if it was on the list.
Leave me out of this.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
So
about
that's why.
Trump got niggas shook out here, man. They scared of missiles and shit dropping out.
Speaking of, yes, look, please don't kill us.
Make America great again. I'm my mama.
But,
Oh, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth.
so speaking of Trump,
That nigga said, whoa.
so Trump is always in the news, but now this week it's been about how he had his ralliers, his supporters chant, "Go back home, go back to where you came from" or something at a
Send
rally.
them back. Send them back.
I'm gonna just leave off on this conversation because I'm not well versed in this topic. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I know that
This Red's boy.
I know. Oh, yeah, "Make America Great Again" was just your thing 5 seconds ago, so I'm gonna let you speak on it. But
Connect the dots.
I do know that he encourages his troops, like he rallies his people together. They spew hate. They yelling at this lady to go back to where she came from. That's horrible. He's a racist.
You ever seen
He's
that
also
episode?
a Nazi.
You ever seen the
I'm
episode of
saying
Dave
that
Chappelle?
on
Shout out to OG
internet.
Trump, man.
You seen the episode of Dave Chappelle where he was a black KKK?
Yes.
What?
Look, oh, the truth comes out.
The niggas.
The truth comes out.
He said he divorced his wife. Why? Because she was a nigga lover.
Shout out to OG Trump, man. Real talk.
Why are you saying
What?
that?
No.
Bro.
Okay.
OG Trump.
Let you find out you got a little Haitian in your blood. Where you gonna
Listen.
send your ass? To Haiti?
Nah, I fuck with Trump.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to Trump. Hey, who you know can be the president and just don't give a fuck about nothing.
Anybody that just don't give a fuck about nothing.
Anybody with enough followers. That's why Instagram needs to keep the likes up so that everybody can have a chance. Since apparently it's possible.
I just
Everybody
want to
have a
say,
chance.
you should go back home. Fuck Donald Trump, man. I'm sick of this shit.
But now, like, he is going against like a squad of women. It's like 4 or 5 of them. Each one come from different countries.
What?
And like, they saying that he is
Yeah,
racist.
He told them to go
And,
back to
yeah.
where they came from.
He really said that's what
Oh
he said.
my
Yeah,
god!
basically.
Like this is getting out of hand.
But he's been saying that his whole.
Life, shit. Like, who
I mean,
who
he's
his
been
parents
saying
is?
that
It's
since
just
he's been
getting out of
president.
hand. It's getting out of
I
hand.
think we just
The
need to
fact
stop.
that
trying
he
to lighten
has a
up.
chance of re-election is ridiculous.
I
The
mean,
fact that
but
we in
that's-
America,
If
we're
Obama
worried
would've
about 50% white people.
No,
Bro, what
no.
you
If
talking about?
Obama did a fourth of this shit, he would have been impeached twice. I'm just saying.
Obama was a puppet. Real talk.
Don't say that. The man's hands were tied. I say he was handcuffed.
He couldn't do a lot.
Exactly. But so you could saying a puppet, so I mean he
was.
was control to do what other people's bidding.
That's what you doing.
Last time I was on this podcast, Rez got on my ass about wearing Gucci. But now he's talking about he's pro-Trump. Is it Uchiwali or is it one mic?
But I'm saying, you ain't listening to what I'm saying. Gucci, fuck Gucci. My mama. Hey, real talk. It's many brands out here that's, you know, made by black people that we can support, bro. We gotta support each other.
But
Yes, we do.
See, pause on that.
We
Because
do have
I
to
love my
support
nigga
each
Master
other.
P, but I'm not wearing them shoes, fam.
Okay, we're getting a little personal now.
No, you
fucking good.
Go with the leopard. We talked about that. Shout out my boy DK here in the studio. The leopard. DK, stop lying to me, man.
Okay, you're on this boat alone, buddy. Master P ain't never done nothing.
Shout out Zion for having enough to say no.
Master P the realest nigga alive, bro. Real talk. Yeah.
What? No, okay.
Coming soon.
Moving right along.
We're gonna pause it.
We're
DK.
done.
We're gonna say that for DK.
When the conversation goes from Trump to Master P, I'm
Hey,
moving
my
on.
nigga in the right circle,
Like, I'm
man.
moving on.
My nigga in the right circle.
So now we're gonna move on and talk about Elon Musk and how he's creating a Bluetooth implant that will connect the brain directly to smartphones. And now, a while ago, just a second ago, I said I don't fuck with technology like that. So that's exactly how I feel about this.
It's getting
No.
scary out here. Like,
So no for me, dog.
like now we understanding like we are in like the beginning or like close to the middle stages of, you know, AI. And like
I think we towards the end where it's about to begin on
no,
another level.
not yet, but it's beginning to where we experiment.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
different
It's about to be on another
You
level.
know what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all ever watched Black Mirror. Like that's some of the shit that's going on now. That's happening. Like with you know getting every notification in your mind, your brain, you get to respond, call, talk to somebody. Like you really got a Bluetooth, but it's nothing there. And I just think like the expansion of technology is crazy.
I also feel like Elon Musk is just like a habitual troll. Elon Musk says that he will create a million different things every year. He said he was gonna make a flamethrower, which I believe he actually did.
Yeah, he made the flamethrower. You gotta think about anything gonna fuck some shit up. They gonna make that first.
Like, but all the other stuff that he be talking about, there was like an underground situation he was working
doing it.
on.
He's still doing it.
That's something he's actually doing.
Like, Elon Musk is a troll. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I don't really. I mean, not to say that he doesn't actually, like, all of his ideas don't come to fruition, but I really do think that he just sit there and think, what the fuck can I be?
No, you gotta give it to him for the simple fact he one of the people that got a proven IQ of genius intellect. So, which proves that go to his invention with Tesla. The nigga already making a car that's better than other cars that's on the road right now. Then this
Spaceship shit too.
The next model, no, I'm just gonna keep it on some small shit with cars. The next car he finna drop is gonna be faster than a damn Bugatti and a Ferrari, and it runs on a fourth of gas. Y'all understand that shit? He's gonna be the person that makes flying cars. So he's already inventing shit to where we're going to the next step on the next generation.
You ain't gotta actually make all of the things you think about.
Nah, cause it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I mean, okay, I understand what you say. After I said that, I was like, okay,
we
got the resources, then why not?
Nah, fuck that. When
I
we
mean,
was
at some
kids,
point, you wasted resources.
No, when we was kids, what happened to all the movies with the flying cars and shit? Say 2020.
Okay,
we about to be 2020 now, and them flying cars, nothing.
This just show you like progression and how slow it takes.
Exactly. We need to come on. I'm ready to see it. I don't want to mess with my brain.
It's gonna be 50 more years, bro.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be too old.
Yeah, we're gonna be up out of there.
Like,
our kids gonna see it.
The whole Bluetooth thing, like, what are we connect? Why don't
the Matrix?
Okay.
That's how they get that ass in that Matrix.
They gonna remake the Matrix next.
You heard it here
first.
They gonna start controlling people,
All
bro.
of a sudden, certain assassinations finna start happening. What happened? I don't know, man. I thought I was playing a video game. Nah, nigga, you just shot 3-4 people.
That's what I'm saying. Real
I was playing Grand Theft Auto. Nah, this is real life.
Robots about to start taking over, bro. Y'all better be careful.
Robots about to start taking over.
Yeah, I'll be not. They won't get to me because I don't have Siri turned on and I don't have anything else turned on. So
but how much is this shit gonna cost? Like with the Bluetooth, it gotta cost it.
You know, he gonna make shit for the rich, so you know it's gonna cost.
They gonna be calling each other. Hey, what you doing? Me, nothing. I'm calling you. See what you're doing.
Nah, but y'all need to watch Black Mirror though. It show y'all a lot of shit with technology, bro. It's crazy and amazing.
Black
At the
Mirror
same time,
is weird.
I saw a
Makes me
weird ass episode with the dude that played
That mean you
Falcon.
comfortable.
Anthony
yeah.
Mackie is his name. Anthony Mackie. Shout out, bro. I got your name, Anthony Mackie.
Oh, the black dude.
It was on some gay shit. So if you see that episode, be careful.
Every time I'm here,
Who?
there's
What
some
episode
kind
is
of
this?
flagrant. It's the first episode of the new
No,
season.
nothing against
okay,
that
I gotta
people.
watch
That was one episode that turned me on.
It was
Real time
I'm
to
not
watch
gonna
that.
ruin it for the people.
Yeah, don't ruin
Yeah,
it.
don't ruin it.
Anyway,
I just said be
Moving
careful.
along.
Be careful. Because if you watch American Gods has got something that gonna make you say, whoa.
Okay, that's on the first season.
American Gods. I don't watch this.
Okay. I'm getting on something.
Moving along. So, Gonna talk about Kevin Garnett
Shout out to
and
KG,
the
man.
amount of child support he has to pay. Before Breon had a lot to say, so we're gonna just pan over and start with Breon. How do you feel about this?
This is wildly unfair to this man. First of all, $100,000 a month. You do math. That's $1.2 million a year. You know what I'm saying? 12 months out the year.
He got it.
$100,000 a month. Okay, so if you want to do some shit like that, I made over $100 million in my lifetime. Okay, cool. Why not just give us some money up front? Why I gotta do this all the time? What?
That's the system, bro. That's just the system.
First of all, then here goes the flip side of that. Is he just not gonna take care of this kid now? Is this me giving you money to say, boop, I don't want to see this
That's
kid
not how
no more?
child support works.
Exactly. So if I'm gonna be take care of my daughter.
See, you complaining about it now because you ain't had the amount of money he got. Like, if it's $100,000, that means he can afford it, bro. I know you still saying it's still $100,000, but this man that made over $200 million in the NBA,
She
fam.
didn't ask for the $100,000.
Know who you having a baby with? Real talk.
They didn't.
There goes my point.
Okay,
that's true.
So if she trapped this man,
Oh wait,
does she deserve $100,000?
We don't know that.
I say if.
Okay.
I put the if.
She's smart.
If.
Fuck it.
She's smart. Fuck it.
Okay, I feel like
I said if.
she didn't outright ask for it. Let me get $100,000. No, it's based off of
$100,000.
How much
he
you
makes.
ask for?
I'm gonna start pimping women for
I
this.
didn't ask for child support. I wouldn't ask for-
No.
You know you have
You in
kids.
court right now. They say.
I'm in court right now.
They
How
say
much
put a
do
number
it
on that
take
dollar
to-
paper. He got over $200 million. Put a number on that paper. What you
If
put?
he got over $200 million.
That wasn't how it was, though.
Something like that.
No, it's
Because your
based
legal
off
team
of
gotta
how
come
much-
ask you.
It's based off of
Exactly. This what we can get. This what you can take. They give you 2 deals or 3 deals.
Well, I would have
They
taken a
gonna
lump
put it
sum.
in levels.
I would have taken a lump sum if there was an option. In the
Thank
first
you.
place.
Why not just
But-
say here, $4-5 million up front?
No,
But that's because I don't want to have
spend
to.
it at the
Over
same
time. Because think about it. See, this the problem with it. It can become
Wait, you
negotiable.
just can't manage her money.
No,
That's not anybody's
Here's my
fault.
problem with it. Because you negotiate.
What?
You can negotiate and
What
make
you
the
doing
shit go
with
up.
100,000?
If he start making more money later on, they can be like, oh, 100,000 too much.
If a nigga give me $100,000 a month, he might not have to give me anything else for the rest of the kid's life because I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm
flip it.
saying.
And we ain't gonna
Going to the
That's
kid.
my point.
How old is this kid? Probably 7 or 8. How is that kid gonna spend 50, 60,
Okay,
$70,000? No, how a 78-year-old right now gonna spend 50, 60, 70, $80,000?
I don't know.
What you gonna spend it on?
Even more than
You gonna buy the
So I don't know how
kid?
much
You gonna buy the
it
kid a
costs
new car? You gonna
Possibly.
Fuck it, you got it.
It does take
The kid
a
is
lot.
7.
It takes a lot to raise a kid, though.
$100,000.
I mean, I didn't say it costs $100,000, but okay.
But
What
you
if
just
what if
said
the kid
you
is in
You gonna go buy
private
his kid
school?
the house? This baby girl gonna have her own house.
What if she's in private school?
Well, he's just saying.
What
that
if she like? You
it
just
seems
don't
like, bro,
understand.
it's not
$100,000 would
$200
probably be the same as like if somebody put your child support for like $500.
This is the
or
flip
something.
side to
Like,
this.
that's
No,
not.
this is the flip side to argument. Any deadbeat nigga that don't take care of his kids
What's
deserves
the
to pay
average rate for child support a month? Like, what is? How
No,
much
fuck
is
the
that?
average rate. Fuck the average rate. It's just, I honestly think Kevin Garnett is the type of nigga from what he's shown on TV that he's gonna take care of his kids. That's my perception.
Bro, just like white
I'm
people
sure
make
she
these coats
thought the same
for
thing.
white women dating black men.
Wait, what?
Hey, start that shit for all the black people, fam. Real talk.
Let me stick
I don't even know what just happened. I have no idea what just happened.
all the white women dating these black athletes and actors and shit. We're gonna start a
Now,
coat
what my
for
boy
all
said,
black
don't be
people,
minutes.
fam.
I'm just trying to do what they did to us for many years.
What they
What's
did to
that?
us, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
So are you mad that she wants the $100,000? that she has? Okay, now if she next month or next year or something, she'd be like, okay, I need more than $100,000. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, bitch.
No, that's what I'm saying. The
You might wanna
baby
slow
girl
down.
probably like 8 when she 12.
But
Bro, I'm saying it don't take that much money to raise a kid, but at the same time, this how much this nigga got. I was married.
What are you trying to do?
That's
Live a
how it is.
celebrity lifestyle with your child?
I'm just saying.
she gotta keep him
That's a
in
justice.
the
That's a
lifestyle
law,
she's
bro.
accustomed to.
What
No,
lifestyle?
know who you marrying, bro. Know
What are
who
we
you-
doing?
I don't know. I've never had this problem.
She only gets dropped off at school in Rolls Royces, so I gotta pick up
Closet
a Rolls
full of
Royce.
Hey, I mean, the life you're accustomed to.
I should have gone.
What type of shit is it? What type of shit?
You was so
She only eats steak at night, so I have to
Do
get up for
outfit every day, man.
Come on,
We don't
man.
want to
The
say
kid gotta suffer because they ain't together no more?
Excuse me, are those Gucci socks? No, we do little
Hey, the
sometimes.
kid ain't suffering no
Get
more.
the fuck out
Real
of here,
talk.
man.
I don't know. Again, I don't have a doctor.
3 refrigerators full of
Kevin Garnett, this nigga still.
I want to know
This
how
nigga
much.
still walking around in Nike slides and basketball shorts, man. What this baby girl gonna be wearing? What's she gonna be wearing?
Hey, that mean he got that money saved up. Real talk.
So much.
He ain't spending. That's why he paid $100,000 a month.
KG,
He got that
brother.
money.
I hate it for you. Blake Griffin, I hate it for you. Y'all earned that money. You wasn't shooting with me in the gym. That's all I'm
What
saying.
happened with
No,
Blake Griffin?
just take your money out the bank and put it somewhere else, bro. They won't
You
know how
weren't
much
shooting
money
with me
you
at the
got.
gym.
Real talk.
Unless you one of them Gonzalez
Tell him,
sisters.
bro.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? The Gonzalez sisters that hoop.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
They shoot in the gym with they niggas. You know what I'm saying? This chick, she ain't shoot a basketball with KG.
How you
One
know?
time.
What's her name?
KG came out of high school. That's how I know.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy.
Came out of high school.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
She
with
didn't know
you.
this nigga.
I probably wouldn't
She
even
younger than him,
know
too.
what he looked like if I saw a picture of him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she younger than
Yeah,
that.
I know. Trust me, I
KG
know.
probably like, look, this was.
You're mad because she came up.
He was
Oh, no, I'm not mad.
He was there when he died.
Yeah, you're mad. He was a little salty.
KG,
Hey,
hit me
moving
up.
right
I
along.
should have my wig
Hit me
on
up,
me.
KG. I got your back, my nigga. They want you to go broke in these streets. I got you.
Okay, we're keeping with the sports theme. Let's talk about the outcome of the Manny Pacquiao and the Thurman fight.
He missed the boxing guru, man.
I'm not a boxing guru. I told you that was a bad matchup for Keith Thurman. I told you.
You did. You told me
I told you that. The reason why Keith Thurman lost that because Manny Pacquiao always has a high output of punches.
And he let a 40-year-old beat him.
It's not that. It's a high output of punches, man. Manny Pacquiao, that's all he do. Non-stop for 12 rounds. Unless you're gonna land a ducking right hook or have a Philly shell like Mayweather, you're not gonna beat that man. Sorry.
So you
And I think he's on steroids right now too.
so you thinking Thurman was fighting nothing but like laundromat dudes before he led up to Manny Pacquiao?
Heard a rumor about Thurman. I don't know if it's true or not, but Adrian Brown, one of the people say this. Before I say this, when you
I
don't,
don't think
when
you
you
can believe it.
when you take when you don't take your opponent serious, bad things happen. They say Keith Thurman 2 nights before the fight and the night before the fight, he was out in Vegas gambling 3 a.m. in the morning, knowing he got to go sleep and get ready for a fight. Keith Thurman was throughout the press conference bragging, saying he was gonna walk through Manny because he's 40, he's gonna retire him. He's probably looked through that man and now realized he's facing one of a legendary fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he slightly took him lightly. He got popped for it. You see, in the very first round, he got knocked out. Knocked down. When you come not mentally prepared, you make mental mistakes. You put your hands down. You don't block your face. You move a little slower here and there. You get your ass popped. You got his ass popped.
He probably thought like, damn, I'm fighting a Filipino.
No,
Like,
you fight Manny Pacquiao.
I read
This Filipino got 2 knockouts in his last 4 fights.
I read somewhere that they were considering a Pacquiao and Spence fight, but they decided against it because
Yes.
Spence would like run through Pacquiao or
Yes.
something.
There is levels to the game. Errol Spence is at the elite level.
you
Keith
think-
Thurman was at the elite level, but he
That's
took a
what I'm
notch
saying.
out.
So you think Mayweather gonna come back and fight Pacquiao?
He possibly can.
I think that'd be great.
If I was,
I think he
but
is because
see,
he's probably running out of money.
I think Mayweather. I think at the time when he fought Pacquiao, he was still keeping himself at the elite conditioning.
Yeah.
I feel like these past few years he kind of tapered off when Manny Pacquiao still has been competing in the elite competition. Mayweather even took these little mild expeditions, you know what I'm saying, fighting these rinky-dink fighters. Manny Pacquiao been fighting world-class fighters. I think Mayweather will possibly have a higher chance of losing, which is probably why he wouldn't take it. But if he got back in the gym and got back in shape and got his shit right, yeah, he have a better chance of beating him. But I think honestly, you got to put the ball in Manny Pacquiao court if he come back, because Manny Pacquiao has fought 3 world champions in his past 4 fights. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that counts. Man, when Mayweather fights people at 5'2" and he 5'7", you know what I'm saying?
I mean, when I see
Told you.
Manny Pacquiao and I think about Errol Spence, are they in the same? How are they in the same weight class? I feel like
They fight
Spence
it-
is way bigger than Manny Pacquiao.
Errol Spence is way bigger, but he fights at
Yeah,
147.
you come down.
Manny Pacquiao,
Oh.
Manny Pacquiao fights at 140. He has a belt, 2 belts now at 147. As long as you make weight, you can fight.
So
for
can
it.
you go in between, like
Your
if Spence
stature
doesn't
don't
lose
matter.
weight?
Your weight only thing that matters. Errol Spence is almost 6 feet, but he makes 147 pounds.
Yeah.
And then after he weighs in, he weighs how much he weighs.
He probably walking around probably like 175.
No, 190. He
$190.
said he walk around 190.
So why can't he fight in the 190 weight class?
He could have
What weight
50
class is
pounds just like that.
That is going up to light heavyweight. And shit
So
like
why he
that.
can't just fight at the weight he is?
No, because
Nah.
because if you go out there, you're gonna fight somebody that's 6'2", 6'3", that walks around at 235.
80-inch reach.
You cut weight for something that's supposed to be your peak physical condition weight. You know what I'm saying?
sounds like
Which
cheating.
in reality, weight cutting can kill you. That's what's bad about it. That's why people they say they need to outlaw weight cutting and let people fight at their natural weight. So
Yeah,
Errol
I'm
Spence
like-
honestly fight at like a 170. You know what I'm saying? Like a
That's what I'm
170.
It don't sound healthy for somebody to drop 50
It's
pounds
honestly not.
like
People
that.
have died from the shit, but that's the whole point about sports. In combat sports, they make you cut weight, and that's what's unhealthy for you.
Nah, real talk.
But
Nah,
that's him.
thinking of people dying, did you see the Mexican dude that got knocked out? He was undefeated. And he got knocked out.
Why
I
you
ain't trying-
laughing?
I'm not laughing. Come on, bro.
Why you laughing?
Nah, he got knocked out and he was sent to the hospital and they had to do brain surgery on him.
Yeah, that happens a
That's
lot.
crazy.
Folks.
He was undefeated. He
That-
never lost a
You know, you play sports and shit like that, but you can't play boxing. You put your life on. That's the one. The combat sports are the last things of being a gladiator, and that's why certain shit is not for everybody. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
that's all.
I don't think any sport. All of it looks like it's painful.
Well, we got a professional baller coming up next.
You got a professional
You know
baller
what I'm
coming
saying?
up.
I'm ready to interview my boy because he said some shit I got to argue with him about.
Oh, okay. I don't.
So upcoming me next, we got my boy DK Eldridge, the K-Brain Eldridge. I want to say his middle name, but
Give his government.
I know. They give everybody's government
my fault,
name.
DK. Okay, we got shit falling out. So my boy DK coming up, he's storming through. Real talk, so we about to go to commercial. We'll come back. Holla.
Young Drizzle.
I've been hot. 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 Ain't nothing new, I've been doing this. Ain't nothing new, I've been true to this. I've been hot. Ain't nothing better than me. Y'all sleeping on me. On a rapper ventriloquist. I'm the best and nothing less. You can't tell that I'm hot. My flow's the sickest. I'm the realest. Where's my number one spot? I'm in there. I'm the coldest in the game. But the fortune and fame, I had you calling my name. But I've been hot. Where were you when I was beating on the trash can records at the schoolhouse? I've been hot. Where were you when I was beating on the wall making beats at my granny house? I've been hot. Where were you when it was TTE? Rest in peace to the Don YD. I've been hot. Ain't none changed but the weather. Cold but hot, but I'm shooting my shots like blah, blah, blah. Don't stand too close, my drip too hard. Now unless you're trying to drown off my I've been hot. I spit fire. What he say, she say, a lie. I sleep peace, rock goodbye. I sleep peace, I've been hot. 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 What y'all saying that you don't know me? So let me tell you really who I be. I'm a lyrical therapist. I'm in the kitchen cooking rhymes like a pharmacist. Metaphors in my skin, dermatologist. Then blow the beat up, call it awesomeness. Yeah, I'm a narcissist, best and nothing less. You can't tell that I'm hot. You quiet like a mouse on the clock till I tick-tock. Till you see the mic in my hand, it's a wet lock. When the beat drop, can't stop. Go hard like a lollipop, 50 at the candy shop. I'm doing graveyard shifts till I pass out. You full of weight, so I gotta take the trash out. Hot like a firecracker, yeah, I'm a chaser. You on the chalkboard, I'm the eraser. I've been hot, explode in the boot, let loose, tell the truth. Y'all know y'all want me. Real rapper, no capper. Everything y'all do is phony. I'm me till I D-I-E, I-B-E-E-N-H-O-T. You mumble rappers really ain't mess with me, cause I don't think nobody better than me, cause I've been hot. I've been hot. I've been hot. I've been hot. I've been hot.
Young Dunn. Yep, what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Team Texas ENT live at the spot.
I'm a videographer, and I shoot relationships. Yep.
Hello world, we back at it again, man. To my right, we got my boy DK, man.
What's that? Shout out to DK, man.
DK, what is this I'm holding right here,
bro.
sir?
Before we get started,
What's up, what you
man,
got for me?
I just want to let y'all know I'm proud of y'all, bro.
Thank you,
for
my boy.
real. Like, I like this, you know what I'm saying, this environment.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you.
I done watched, I tuned in a couple episodes, and I like the way y'all growing and getting better and better. And I know as the Dallas whole, we don't support each other like she said, we don't support each other like we should. But I just want to let y'all know, keep doing y'all thing.
That's what I was like about this nigga. You tell me he did. He said, I've been watched a few episodes. Some of you niggas ain't seen one. Thank you, DK.
So tell the people what you holding up, beat real talk.
This is the book No Handouts by my boy DK. Co-wrote, co-author. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my girl Kill, man.
Shout out to Kill.
And he working with people in the city. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Dallas loving its own. Yep. DK, tell me about this book, man. Tell me a little bit about it.
Man, it's just basically a story. I mean, it was allowed. Me and Kill did our thing on, what I want to say. It's just a story of my life, outside the inside. Excuse me.
Outside the inside.
It's a story of my life, on and off the court. A lot of people don't know much about you unless you tell them. So me and Kill put together something that allowed me to express myself, what I was going through, the sacrifices I went through, growing up. We didn't always have it how we wanted, but she allowed me to tell my story, and I'm glad people supported me like Dallas should. So hopefully you read it and you like it. I know Red's read it.
Definitely.
Hopefully you buy it.
You back there in the back? I got copy too.
But yeah, man, it allowed me to tell my story. For those who know me, no, I don't really talk much. So if you seen me play,
he score a lot though.
A lot that happened in my life is based on what I went through, and it's all in a book.
Not for real, real talk. One of the things I understand, reading the book, everybody can relate to, the story, and you really find out who DK is and what made him who he is today. Right. So if you want to know more about him and just learn more about the environment, the community, and what every person go through and stuff like that, it's a great book, and it's an easy read, so you can read it understand it, and you can also imagine it as you read it. So
that's how I came up with the name No Handouts, because it's not just me, it's everybody, whoever went through something, whoever sacrificed something, just done been through something general in their life. You're a part of No Handouts. Y'all are part of No Handouts. Y'all built this from the ground up. You feel what I'm saying? And with that, I respect that you are part of No Handouts.
I'm about to cry. God damn, I got a book out. No, but in all seriousness though, man, just knowing DK briefly in high school and shit like that, man, my boy been balling since birth. I remember trying out on freshman team. My boy blew past me like 4 or 5 times. I ain't gonna make the team because of this nigga. Damn, can you ease up off me? What the hell you do about that?
I gave him advice though. I'm like, hey, you do this.
My boy pulled me aside. He pulled me aside and said, look, bro, this what you doing wrong. I said, what am I doing wrong? Because you killing my ass out here, dog. Shut up. Killing my ass out here. Look at my boy now. Duncan, my boy got video of them breaking. When I saw that, boy, I took my hat off.
Dog, you know how long I've been waiting on that? If you watch the video, I said, finally, I dunked too hard to not break a rim, bro.
So if you had to compare your dunking style, who would you compare it to?
Westbrook.
I love it.
Nasty.
I love it. But for those who don't know, who never seen me in person, my hand is small. I'm 6'3" and long arms, but my hand is small, so I can't palm the ball. So when I dunk, I gotta throw it in. Yeah. Aggressive. So that's where the dunking hard came from.
I don't know nothing about this, y'all.
Some of you
Tap the rim.
It's shooting all floaters.
Shout out Nate Robinson, man. 5'7". Did it for us all.
Nah, for real. So DK, can you further go into depth, how you even started playing basketball?
It kind of really was just me playing around. I was a baseball player first. I was a pitcher for the Little Heroes. Hey, shout out Coach Thurman, man. Hey, if you tuned in on Facebook, anything, whoever know Coach. Nah, it was Jerome.
Jerome.
My bad. Jerome. Hey, but I started out playing baseball. Baseball was my first love. But one day I was in PE in the elementary. I was just shooting the ball. I was just shooting around with Lil King. I was shooting around. And coach was like, you should come try out. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I come to the tryouts. Remind you, I don't have no basketball shorts. So I had a pair wear swim trunks. So I went to the tryouts in some swim trunks, bro.
That's how you know this nigga cold. Watch this, y'all.
Man, I had said at the back of the line, that layup line. I don't even think I shot a layup. So the coach called me to the front. He was like, you gotta shoot a layup. I'm missing everything. Throwing it over the backboard. I'm the Breon. Basically, I'm Breon. I'm Breon.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I did that shit one time. I told you. I did it one time.
Somehow,
I got
somehow I made the team, bro. I think he was trying to flirt with my mama. Probably. I don't know. But I made the team, and he was just practicing with me, bro. Like, every single day, after every practice, every game, and I just grew a love for it. And my cousin Gina,
shout out to Gina.
the coldest.
Shout out to Gina in the
hey,
studio.
them damn Ginas on dick too.
Damn Gina.
The Kool-Aid pineapples, Kool-Aid pickles, Kool-Aid peaches.
Marketing
Nah, for
pushing
real.
everything.
Hey, nah, but,
You got it. We want it, man.
for the people who don't know her, she actually was the coldest female I ever seen hoop. Like, till today. Like, I done seen a lot of female hoopers.
Yo, I know
But-
China up there too.
Yes, but she destroying everybody. I don't know, like,
So she kill you right now.
nah. She know what it is. I took her to the gym with me one time.
I think we
She
should
quit
let
after the
her
first game. Yeah, she
feel
quit
like
after
she
the
had
first
things to
game.
say.
Nah, but yeah, she took me with her everywhere she went. She taught me everything she knew, and like, I just started getting better.
And you exploring that in the book.
Yeah, everything in the book. Everything that I'm saying is in the book.
All right, so like, when did you really know like basketball was for you? Like that moment, that special moment.
Probably after my 8th grade, going into my freshman year. That's when I started dunking.
Later.
So I was like,
On you,
yeah.
apparently.
He didn't dunk on me.
I
He made
started
some
dunking
layups
after
though.
my 8th grade year. 8th grade
touch
year, I
the
started
net.
dunking. And Coach P had called me.
Shout out
He was
Coach
like,
P.
he was like, we want you to play freshman, but if you're really serious and you do good, you're gonna move up to varsity. So I was like, well, maybe I could take off with basketball. Like, maybe there's something like God put me here to do, you know? And so I was dedicated to it. I wanted to play every chance I got. I had a ball in my hands. Like, you couldn't keep me out the gym. And that's when I just started getting better and better. And to today, I still do the same thing.
It worked out for you. Don't you play overseas, or
Yeah.
where do you play?
My first year I played in Mexico. I went to Serbia. I went to China for a
Like
tour.
you were probably the tallest person in China.
No, at all.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Oh, break that down.
surprising. I know.
Man,
How is it like playing over? How
Yeah,
is
like
it like? What's the
different
difference
Sounds like
between
a culture
playing
shock.
here and playing overseas?
The physicality.
Are they
Definitely.
more in shape there or
Physical.
more in shape here?
All they do is
Wow.
run. Like, I almost got cut from a team in Serbia because I didn't want to run. You know, us
Oh, they
being
run in
Amer-
the snow.
What?
They run in the snow. We're waiting
You
for
some
it.
rocky
You know, us being Americans, we go out there cool. You know what I'm saying? We floating, but we going through the motions. But like, they full speed every play.
Yes, they
And
train
I
us
couldn't,
like
like, I wasn't built for that.
Yeah.
And so that was something I had to adjust to. Like, I wasn't built for that.
Well,
so
y'all was out there on that rocket
yeah,
shit?
and so the translator come to me. He was the coach said, if you don't want to run, like, you can go home. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm running. I'm just not running fast.
Yeah.
But
Hey, but y'all
man,
Beats the chest,
the
okay,
conditioning over there is something different, bro.
But when you say it made you a better athlete,
Yes. Like, so when I come back home, so now people I play against, they nonchalant. So now I'm full throttle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gone. And they can't keep up with that energy. So that's like a lot. Today, people talking about beating me one-on-one. It's not about locking me up or beating me. You just have to match my energy.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let you do that.
you're going
That's
to work harder than the next
Right.
person.
And that's something that I was prepared because of that.
What's your favorite place to play?
Talk
Or do you play somewhere now? Can you say what was your favorite? If it's not the place you
I just
play
came
now, then
back
don't
from
say.
Morocco.
Oh, okay.
And but my favorite place to play is probably China. Even though it was a tour, but I seen a lot of things like that's a whole nother world. Like, I don't know if y'all ever been, but it's a whole
Boy, you
nother
know we ain't no
world.
damn China. I like how
I'm
you.
just saying,
I like that though.
some
Thank
people
you.
be traveling.
Thank you.
You gotta pass through it.
Thank
So
you.
let us know, like, what's the difference, like,
The
like the culture.
difference is like they're amazed at you already because you taller than everybody.
No, not me.
You more athletic than everybody. So everywhere I went, they was grabbing me, tugging on me, wanting autograph, pictures, like all that. They thought I was Kobe over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was something that I always dreamed about.
That's what's up.
You know, like, but that was a good experience though, man. I was over there looking for what's the place called? Rush Hour. Arizona. I was one of them saying that.
Hey, y'all got some Camel's Hump?
Go feel fish.
So how's the food over there?
Shishini.
Oh man, I was messed up for like 2 months. Like I don't like Chinese food. What? Food, I don't like Chinese food because of the food over there. Like all I ate was fried rice and chicken.
Well, at least you got healthy.
Like they KLC, they had
Chinese food here.
They not. It's
like,
not.
It's totally different.
Like the
textures that
my God.
The
Like,
textures that Americans don't enjoy, the Asians enjoy. So like slimy, gritty, they like those textures. Whereas
like,
Americans, we don't. That's not the kind of.
Well, we be making fun of them talking about like you eating cats and dogs. It's really that. Like it's really that.
You just eating reptiles, anything like that?
Man, I ate all that. I ate. Man, I can't even tell you.
Anaconda?
What's the worst? Give me one of the worst things. You got a lizard, fried lizard.
Nah.
Rat.
You better not eat no damn rat.
I ain't eat no rat. I only know that.
You possibly ate some rat. Was it white meat or was it like brown meat?
I couldn't eat nothing for like 2 months, man. I ate the same thing every single day, like every day, man. The food was so terrible.
Did you go to any of the temples, anything? Like see people like perform like kung fu, anything like that?
Nah, I wanted to, but we was around the time we was there for a holiday, I believe, and it wasn't. We don't celebrate that holiday. We got different holidays.
Was it Chinese New Year or something?
That's what it was. Man, it was so many fireworks and
They
like,
shut down
people
for like
with masks on and steps and man, it was crazy.
You got your ass kidnapped.
Nah, for real.
Kobe.
Like a right side,
Say you know punk bitch. Say you know punk bitch.
That's how it was though, man. It was crazy, but I love it though, man. I play and the money's good over there.
Money good.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a lot of money in Asia. The whole continent of Asia is wealthy.
So DK, first of all, we talking about you playing basketball. Let's just talk about the current sports of NBA right now. You know. How do you feel about these trades that just went down, my boy? Who's the most deadly?
I really want to trade teams. Like
who your
I want to
team?
be a fan of the Clippers right now. You seen their team? Oh my God.
If they can stay healthy.
Be realistic. Be
Be
realistic. It's
Stay healthy.
what? That's what you're making out. That's like saying LeBron hamstring. That's the same thing now.
I mean,
A hamstring. If anything, a hamstring gonna plague you worse than the shoulder.
Though, even if he go down, you still got Lou. You still got Claw. Patrick Beverly. Who else they got?
Harkless, Harold.
Who beat that?
You can beat Harold.
LA
Harkless.
Lakers?
The Lakers.
I was telling this fool. I said in the
Who can
regular
stick
season.
Anthony Davis? Name somebody
DK.
over there can stick Anthony
Peep
Davis.
game. In the regular season, they're gonna lose 3-1 out of 4 games. When the playoffs, the Lakers gonna take
Who can
that
stick
ass
Anthony
out.
Davis?
Them niggas don't play. Them niggas don't play harder than these fools.
Zubac?
He gonna get his, believe me.
Zubac got some. You
Boy, Anthony
tripping?
Davis will kill that nigga.
They gonna hoop. But they not beating the Clippers.
I don't know.
Not in no 7 games.
No, I gotta win in the 7 games.
Not in no 7
I gotta win in
games.
the 7 games.
The Lakers?
What does Paul George did for you to think he could beat somebody in 7 games? Kawhi can. What would Paul
He
George do?
went off in the playoffs.
Who?
Paul George.
Paul George went home in the playoffs.
That's Lillard though. We talking about Paul George.
Oh, he played against Lillard.
Individually,
Lillard
he
sent
went
his ass
off.
home personally.
Hey, he'll own him.
Personally. Hey,
For
bro.
me though. Nah, but
And he supposed to be this great defender.
the trade I didn't like was Iggy.
Who he get
Was
traded?
he went to
Memphis.
I believe.
Oh, yeah, they know.
Yeah,
No, they didn't know.
right,
He
like-
held himself. That's what happens, BK. First of all, you wrote your book at the perfect time, and you ain't write your book during a contract year. This nigga wrote his book during a contract year.
I told the truth.
You told the truth. Oh, you want to tell you how you had a bone fracture?
Yeah.
Get your ass to Memphis. Go sit that out.
But that's some crazy shit.
But Memphis, nobody wants to live in Memphis. Look at your guy and Young Dolphin. They got the hell up out of there.
Yeah.
Nobody,
Money bag, yo.
wait.
Money bag, yo.
Nobody wants to live in Memphis, nigga. Come on. Iggy finna try to get his contract back out and go one of these LA teams. LeBron trying to give him.
So
That'll be a
we naming West teams. Who you like over there in the East?
Who in the East? I forgot.
Bucks.
Who? Philly.
Philly.
Philly. Jimmy
Embiid.
Butler.
In Miami.
Nah, Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy gonna win 30 games.
Jimmy went to the
he went to
Miami.
by himself. He by himself.
Yeah, dog. That's the dog.
30 games.
They'll get in the East.
30 games.
Yeah, they'll get it.
Definitely.
So if any team you can play with right now, I know you said the Clippers, but besides the Clippers, who else would you play for?
Who I would play for?
Yeah.
The Spurs.
What? Over Dallas?
I'm gonna tell you. When the last time you seen Dallas pick up somebody from Dallas?
I told you they don't like niggas.
Yeah, he said that.
That's an ongoing
They
joke
don't
on
keep,
Twitter.
they don't
Even
keep
tryouts and
nobody
stuff.
good.
Yeah, even the tryouts. and
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. I went to a tryout with them. Them in the D League.
Yeah. I seen you. Was it the Spurs or something?
Yeah, I went to the Spurs. But the reason I say the Spurs is because they style of play, and he let dudes who don't have a big name rock out.
You easily be able to do the roles in the
That's
movie.
what I'm saying.
Hey, shoot, look at who's the dude that just Simmons, Jonathan Simmons.
And I just played him in the FedEx.
Oh yeah, how did it go?
We won the whole thing.
Did you kill Jonathan Simmons?
Nah, we didn't play his team. His team lost before.
But you killed the team.
But y'all won.
But we won the whole thing.
Give me a game story. Give me a game story.
I know that's for money.
I don't take a step like that. But the highlights coming soon for those who follow me on Instagram and social media and all that. The highlights coming soon.
I'm sure to see that.
So go see that.
So how much money did y'all win?
5,000, I believe, 6,000.
Damn, how many players was it? Like 10?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, y'all killing it.
Easy.
Let me hold $20 after the show.
That's why I hit him up to be a guest. I was like, hey, my boy, come here. He said, hold on, man, I gotta make some money real quick. Go kill a few niggas in the league.
I'm really tired right now.
Yeah, I saw you. How you doing, my boy? You said you was cramping up clean like that.
Yeah, we played, 3 games yesterday and 4 today.
Damn, so it's like a 2 day tournament.
He told y'all anybody gonna match their energy.
7 games in 2 days.
He said it. The energy up.
So right now, like after the FedEx, what you got planned for the future?
I just had a little girl, so right now I'm focused on that.
How's fatherhood?
Man, it's different.
Tell me your little girl name.
Arian Simone Eldridge, man.
Let's go.
Shout out, baby guy.
But yeah, it's different, man. It's definitely a blessing though. But you have to. It's gonna test your patience. I don't know if y'all got kids or not. You probably got 3 possibles. You look like you got 3 possibles. No.
My baby due in September. I got one woman.
Yeah, I got
home watching the show. Shout
I think
out.
I got one in Miami, but I don't know yet.
Hey, I'm not a. First of all, I ain't the nigga dunking on niggas, okay?
I'm gonna say you were the one overseas.
I'm telling this point of view. God, man. This is where he knew he fucked up. That's my point of view. You this nigga.
How were you saying?
They don't want to get in my car.
They're in Serbia just going.
Yeah, how were you saying warm in Serbia?
So DK.
Nah, we had team coach though.
I'm sure.
We had team coach. That's how cold it was out there.
Yeah.
But now fatherhood, man,
Even in the
it
gym?
changed. Yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, it changed my life, man. Like I slowed down a lot. Like I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I couldn't just get up and go. Like when it's time for me to go, I got back up bag now. But yeah, like the first week she was born, man, like I was like every time she cried, I was up at her crib, back and forth to my bed, up at her crib. It got to a point where I took the pillow and cover and I literally just went to go sleep at the crib right there. I was like, fuck it, I'ma just lay here.
That's beautiful, man.
But
That's
yeah,
beautiful,
man, it's different, man. It's a whole different vibe, man, for real.
Man, that's crazy. I'm finna wheel into the book real quick, hit you with a little, diving deep. But we talking about family right now, right?
Right.
And I know in the book you mentioned about, you haven't seen your little brother in a minute in a while. So have you seen your little brother? You can talk about that relationship.
I actually seen him for the first time. I've been home since May, I believe, and I seen him for the first time in July 4th. And he texted me one day, and I was like, man, wherever you at, I'm finna pull up. And I've been trying to do that, but me and my mama having issues. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mama having issues, so she kind of, I wouldn't say taking him away from me, but like she making him.
She putting a wall.
Yeah, she putting a shield on him to where he can't be with me. You know how much my little brother look up to me.
Everywhere you
And
look,
not only that, how much
people
you
saying
mean,
that's my son. But,
I thought that.
but yeah, I seen him for the first time, and man, like I couldn't even cry. Like it was just like we took some pictures, and all we could do was smile, bro. And that touched me. Like I'm getting emotional right now because of the situation, but man, that touched me a lot. Like I was happy to see him, bro. Like for real.
That's real, man. Cause we all seen what you and your
relationship with your brother is like. You know, I have 2 older brothers, but I didn't get to spend every day with my brothers like you did. Like you actually was with him every day. Then when the cool thing about it, when DK would be out there hooping, we'd be playing practice. You see his little brother dribbling the ball, like trying to emulate DK. Like you actually saw like DK was like his role model. Then you know, knowing where we come from, where we grew up, like it's not a lot of role models, you know. And DK was trying to actually prove that image. It's not a statistic.
Man,
it's something.
Last time I seen my little brother, man, before I went overseas, he was at my hip. I seen him July 4th. He was at my shoulder.
Ooh, he coming.
He only in the 8th grade.
Dunk on this nigga, man.
So I hope he be taller than me, man.
Really salty about this.
Get him back from me.
It's gonna be a talented individual. For real, it's in his genes.
And I think like you having that with your brother relationship, that'll make you even like a greater father because you know and you have seen that, like how they observe and how they watch after the person that's in control of their life and stuff like that.
So all my actions, it's not just on me. Like other people is watching.
Now speaking of you being a father, do you want your baby girl to end up playing sports, or do you want her to do the cheerleading thing and the dancing?
Hey, if she don't play,
is dancing not a sport?
Cheerleading, no.
That's what I'm saying. I said, no, you're right.
I can't go to the cheerleading. Like what?
You go to the cheerleading.
Y'all ain't working out. Y'all ain't working out.
Well, if she wanna do that, what you gonna do?
Cheer dad.
I'm not. If my little girl don't play basketball, I'm not coming to nothing.
What kind of support? You gonna go. Anything she do, you gonna be there. You saying that now, but anything she do.
Daddy, I wanna be a dancer. I wanna be a purple flag.
It don't matter what she do.
Purple
He gonna be there.
I'll probably be there to watch the football game. But I'm there, so they just be supporting her.
That's be your excuse. That's what I'm saying.
I was there. I made sure I was there.
But Daddy, you didn't watch the halftime performance. I watched the bathroom. I was doing games.
What happened was,
whenever a nigga line, that's what they say.
Nah, I'm gonna be there though, but I prefer her to play basketball. Just cause I play basketball, her mother played basketball.
Oh, she really got it.
Oh, she probably gonna play basketball anyway.
She gonna fuck y'all little play volleyball.
Alright, DK, can you tell everybody where to reach you, how to get your book?
My Instagram is DK Eldridge _1. Facebook DK Eldridge. Contact me, hit me up. I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
It's also on Amazon. Just type in no handouts, you'll see it. But yeah, that's my social media, baby.
One more time, y'all always say it twice.
DK Eldridge. DK ELDRIDGE _1. There you go. And on Facebook, DK Eldridge.
No excuses.
Real talk.
No handouts, no excuses, none of that.
Alright, we're about to go to commercial, and when we come back, we're going to end the show. Thank y'all for tuning in to my boy, special guest, DK Eldridge. Holla.
Thank you, my boy.
You. JT done did it again. I'm a real street nigga, no I can't let him make it. I serve you a pound and don't even have to wait. This real trash shit, let's get back to the basics. I bought me and him just to go to race. They calling me glow with the piece in the basement. I'm draped into the zone and these niggas can't face it. I came with the 60, I love and embrace it. They play with the game, we pull up and we sprint. Pop out, we blow like a fan. You can't get no fish, you done got no band. I came in this bitch with Duck and Taliban. That 40 in here to make a nigga dance. I let that rap shit, do it for my fans. I'm stacking my rest, talking about me a Benz. These niggas they hating, they all for pretend. I put the paddock in motion, these niggas they roasting. My niggas they too fucking clever. We hop up with sticks on web. I pray to the Lord cause I sit for the devil. I was stuck at the bottom, they said I would make it, but nigga that's nasty, they all celebrating. Been waiting on ends, mama told us to be patient. Now look at us running the rest of the basement. Police be harassing, he's actually be hating. I can't say they can do him like a Haitian. I'm not a rapper, no, not a trapper. I swear to God, don't know how I made it. Pop me a break and I sure I be faded. I'm up for money, I'm suited and booted. Play with the game, we pull up, we shoot. I'm the king of the jungle, I sure I be rooted. The streets turn me to a shave, they think I'm from hell. Cause I got that flame like a dragon. I swear these niggas be careful when I catch them lacking. We gon' wipe his out like a napkin. We gon' rap him like some tape. See, I'm rockin' bake. The drip, it came with the fashion. This tips, it came with the clips. Play with the game, we gon' tell you a little. I'm a real street nigga, no, I can't let him make it. I serve you a pound that don't need Handouts. This real trash shit, let's get back to the basics. I bought me and him just to go to race. They calling me glow with the piece in the basement. I'm dressed in the zone and these niggas can't face. I came with the 60, I love and embrace. They play with the game, we pull up and we sprint. Pop out, pop out. We blow like a fan. You can't get no feature, you done got my band. I came in this bitch with the Taliban. That 40 ain't here to make a nigga dance. I let it right shit, do it for my fans. I'm taking my rest, talking about me a bitch.
You made me get out of character. Real street nigga, Southside America. I done put 10 bands in the register. I'ma slam on the beach like a wrestler. Two drugs not the same, but they're similar. Neighborhood shit, that's the key signature. Nigga, get out of line, I'ma finish him. That's your dog, gotta kill him cause you came with him. Free my dog, got the motherfucking chain system. He a op, so you know I can't hang with him. Draco clear the scene, what happened? How far on your block, get the clap in. Get down, the feds came in, you know what I did. I hit the load in the mattress. 21 choppers and 21 niggas, you know that my gang is some savages. That bullshit, I am not having it. Got a whole lot of pints in the cabinet. I'm mixing tea in the activist. This drip on me, gotta be fabulous. He get out of line, I just bought a Draco. I load up the Draco, I pull out the Draco. I aim in his face, pussy nigga do a backflip. Yeah.
I'm a real street nigga, no, I can't let him make it. I serve you a pound that don't need Handouts. This real trash shit, let's get back to the basics. I bought me and him just to go to race. They calling me glow with the piece in the basement. I'm dressed in the zone and these niggas can't face. I came with the 60, I love and embrace. They play with the game, we pull up and we sprint. Pop out, pop out. We blow like a fan. You can't get no feature, you done got my band. I came in this bitch, you duckin' Taliban. That 40 ain't here to make a nigga dance. I let it right shit, do it for my fans. I'm taking my rest, talking about me a bitch. These niggas they hating, they all for pretend.
And we back, y'all, man. Shout out my boy DK, man. Go cop that note hand.
Back at it again.
Go cop that book. It's a very good story. You know, things like this don't happen a lot, y'all, where people are able to tell their stories and make it one of them things where it's a positive experience. So please go cop that book and also share our show. You know, Rez, who are we sponsored by?
We're sponsored by Premium Insurance Consultants. Hey, he have every insurance you need. We also have Half Heart, soccer and fitness. So if you need your kids to come out and try something different, get in shape, Half Heart. And we also have 11 Power by my boy Pierre. He throwing a concert in Dallas, so y'all stay looking for that. He's a media production company. So if y'all need anything dealing with any type of videos or anything creative, that's your guy.
And also, thank you, Adrianna, for coming to be our co-host today. I think she did a phenomenal job.
Phenomenal job.
I love it here. I love being a guest on here.
We are always very pleasured to give this entertainment to everybody that tunes into our show. And as you see, the apparel is coming together. Yeah. So if you want to hit us up for apparel, we have links in all our bios. Adrianna's going to put it in her bio because she's going to help us get this money. You know
if y'all want some people getting money. OG collections, just hit us up.
Got the OG collection, black and white styles.
They have the hats, Breon, turn it. Thanks.
Got the hats.
We're coming together like a feather, you hear me?
My boy like he had stumped the yard.
We should have had the marketing guru that just left plug the merch, okay?
It's time to connect them.
But you know the name, you know the game, man. I'm Breon Titus with
Resmond Richardson.
And also Adrianna Gaines.
Adrianna.
Please tune in because this is Straight Up.
Holla.
Lil Jew made the beat.